Good evening, folks. This is Diamond from the Oppenheimer Ranch Project on Sunday, October 29th, 2017 at 10:51 p.m. Mountain Time. So you're looking at a stratospheric radiation of the last year and a half, increasing almost 20%. It's expected to increase 20% over the next year. Now, why am I showing you this graph? Because there's a direct correlation between galactic cosmic ray intensity and rainfall. Here, this is a paper coming out of CERN and the Cloud Project by Jasper Kirby in 2008. And if you cannot see a correlation there between rain and cosmic rays, I'm about to show you one because it's happening right now. As galactic cosmic rays increase, at least 5 dead as strong winds and flooding hit Central Europe. Winds up to 180 kilometers per hour and flooding have caused widespread damage in Germany, Poland, and the Czech Republic, killing 5 and creating travel chaos. That is correct. There's a shot of hail down there. Strong winds have battered northern and central Europe, killing 2 people in Poland, 2 in the Czech Republic, and 1 in Germany, with rail traffic in large sections of Germany suspended. The victims in Poland and the Czech Republic were killed by falling trees. The Watchers has an article. I'll leave you links. Widespread damage, 3 dead and several missing after floods hit eastern Bulgaria. Guys, do you see something happening here? As we descended the grand solar minimum, we expect cold temperatures and record-breaking cold weather into the metro Atlanta area tonight. I'll leave you links. Western Mass under high wind warnings, flash floods and damage possible. Rain, roadway flooding, strong winds hit Staten Island. Overnight storm brought flooding, high winds to Palm Beach County. Soaking storm threatens flash flooding, damaging winds on the 5th year anniversary of Sandy. This is coming out of New York. Monday commute looks ugly after flooding and heavy winds. There's a shot here in Elmwood Park, New Jersey. And what I want to share with you at the end here is how glaciers disappeared from Scotland the end of the last ice age. And I showed you in my mini ice age documentary, well, the paleogeographic reconstruction video, which I recently posted, how Scotland was completely covered with an ice cap. It's a good article. It's short. Take you about 10 seconds to read it. Basically says 16,000 years ago the ice was back on land, and 14,000 years ago the ice was gone. It happens quickly, folks. We won't see an ice age in our lifetimes. We will see the transition into one as galactic cosmic rays increase and the temperature drops. Here we have a direct correlation. These are galactic cosmic rays, and we can see into the mini ice. Here's the little ice age right here, from 1400 to 1850. And you could see galactic cosmic rays increasing here. Very high. And we're about to go into a very high galactic cosmic ray flux. Some of my subs are asking about primer fields failing in 2023. I'm going to do a video on that. If you guys don't know about Rolf Wishy, you should look him up on YouTube. I will leave links to him. He has amazing ice age videos on the primer fields in the sun. What I'm going to cover, the primer fields were explained in layman's terms by David LaPointe, and you can see his videos on YouTube as well. You need to subscribe to the electric universe theory to believe that our sun is not an internal combustion sun, but simply a node point in a galactic Z-pinch along a Birkeland current. And that Z-pinch is revealed to us by data in the form of high plasma energy experiments and simply by looking at the sun. Guys, if you haven't ever looked at the sun, sunspots are views into the sun. where we can see inside to the surface, and the surface of the sun is cold relative to the atmosphere. Just a few thousand Kelvin down here. And as you come out into the atmosphere, it raises into tens of thousands of K. So the sun is really a cold ferrite, and it's not an internal combustion sun. And if you haven't really looked into this theory, there's a lot to study. But what I'm going to tell you as far as the sun's primal fields shutting down is that NASA sent up the Ulysses spacecraft. The solar wind's dynamic pressure was measured over a period. The first orbit here in 92, the third orbit in 04, you can see the decrease in the solar wind dynamic pressure. It's decreasing so much that it blew the minds of astrophysicists around the world. We'll get into this more into the video that I'm going to post about the primal fields failing, but here's the data that NASA has. And I'll leave links. It's flooding everywhere, folks, and the temperature is dropping. Records are being set. The weather is changing. As we descend into the grand solar minimum, anything is possible. Be safe.